Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and today it is time for the finale of the American League Divisional Series between Orion Gamer and the Kansas City Royals versus the Minnesota Twins. So the series is tied 1-1 here. So, if needed, there will be 3 games left. So as you can see, since we started in Kansas City first 2 games, we dropped game 1, won game 2. But that means the next 2 games are in Minnesota. And it's a very tough place to play, and Minnesota has a chance, if they win both games, to advance to the championship series in front of their home fans. We got to do everything in our power to snap our slump in Minnesota. Not only does Ryan Gamer struggle in this ballpark this year, our entire team has struggled when we played in Minnesota. We dominate at home against them, but not on the road. That has to change today. Game 5 if it's needed. We'll be back in Kansas City for Saturday Night Baseball on October 11th. But as you can see, the updated playoff bracket here. Texas is up 2-0. On the National League side, the Dodgers are up 2-1, and the Phillies are up 2-1 on Atlanta Braves. So my prediction, I said this already, I think the Dodgers are going to make it to the World Series. That's still my prediction. And you better believe, gotta believe, the Royals are making it here for the American League. It is time, though. No more big speeches today. We are dominating. We dominated in games 1 and 2, batting .556, 1 home run, 4 RBIs, a slugging of over 1,000. We were playing great, but we did make a big fielding error or mistake. It's hard to call it a mistake, but it really was. In game 1, we lost because of it, but we've been playing good. Let's focus up and get the job done, everybody. It's time. Michael Walker on the mound. Bailey Ober on the mound. On the other side, we are batting 4th again. Our first game at 4th, we hit a home run, our first at bat in game 2, right? Let's do it again, everybody. If you all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and there's plenty more content you can tune into here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel with a lot of College Football 26 content starting on July 7th, so stay tuned.
Just about ready to go on the hill and coming off a great start, Bailey Ober.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Yes, I can see so much better at night. It's daytime when this ballpark is so tough, but yeah, this is much better. Bailey Ober on the mound. 4-seam, circle change, cutter, slider, curve.
Ober back to work. Number 12, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a fly ball.
It was all over it. We need wind. Nope. Not a bad swing, but we're facing off a really good pitcher. And you can see our PCI is so much smaller because his hits per 9 stat is probably way up there.
2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam.
0-0. Top of 4th, nobody on, 2 outs here. Hit a double or better, the manager says. All right. Series is tied 1-1. This is a very important game for both teams.
First pitch
More so for us. We don't want to be facing elimination on the road. Good pitch.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
So
that's such a good pitch to hit. All right. Come on, Ryan. I'll take a free base. The second best base runner in the American League this year. Ryan the Punisher.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Manager says go.
Perez recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
Good jump.
In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher.
Wasn't in the dirt. I wasn't looking. I tell you, we make pitchers nervous, don't we? That's the first time that's happened in the postseason so far.
And he lays down a bunt.
Why didn't you tell us you're doing a sacrifice bunt? What? Wait, that's 2 outs. He was bunting for a base hit.
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
I don't like it.
So 1 left for Kansas City, and we're still knotted at 0.
I don't like it one bit.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
But we're not the manager. Michael Walker up to 64 pitches, 0-0 ball game. Bases wide open, 1 out, bottom of the 4th.
That's towards center. Sizes this one up.
Good job,
Snags
Ryan.
it for the 2nd out.
I'd say a playoff baseball is so nerve-wracking.
3rd game of the division series.
1-0 lead.
Baseman, Ty
Come on.
France.
Bottom of the 5th. Nobody on, no outs.
And a base hit on the line.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game.
You still have a 1-0 lead. This at bat is key. Top the 6th, nobody on, no outs. A solo shot would give us insurance runs. I'm not going for it. I'm going to listen to the manager, keep it simple, take the first pitch, reach base. But I want a home run. Bailey Ober, 67 pitches so far. He's had a good game at the plate. A very good game.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 2nd time this game he's pitched a up-high fastball, way out first pitch.
Strike 1.
Not a bad strategy against a hitter who dominates in 0-0 counts.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
Umpires on our side. Thank you.
2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series.
That's our strongest count. A 2-1 perfect
And
rip.
that one is off the wall.
Only going to be 2, but what a rip.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed off some really nice oppo pop at that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
I know you all hear me say this every episode. I know I've probably already said it. I love this game so much.
On the ground.
Oh, what a play.
Over to first.
Wow.
And very nicely done for the out. So 1 hit is all they get. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Royals 1 and the Twins nothing.
That was a great play. We still have a 1-0 lead, everybody. Can we hold it? Come on, defense.
Man at first with 1 gone. Down to third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Come on.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Center field. He's under it.
You can see our arm has gotten much better. That optimal zone is much bigger now that we have increased throw power. So is it throw power that dictates that, or do we have a new perk?
And welcome back to the
It might. That perfect zone might be the perfect power throw, right? I guess. So I guess that would make sense. I always thought that would be arm accuracy, which I think arm actually makes the whole thing bigger, right? The green zone. Maybe it helps both. 1-0. Bases open. Nobody out. Top the 9th. Oh my. Get on base. All right. Keep it simple. Duran on the mound. 4-seam bringing the heat at 102. Splitter and 12-6 curve.
Duran back to work. That misses the
I couldn't
zone,
even see it.
and it's 1-0.
Well, triple digits on the gun.
If I see a breaking ball, we're swinging.
Can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's in for a strike.
Cold night like
How
tonight,
can
last
anybody
thing you wanna
hit
do as a
that?
hitter is get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
You're kidding.
Next offering misses. And now 2 balls.
And this
2
split
strikes.
fastball goes 94.
swings through that.
There's just no way I'm ever hitting that.
An elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on
What?
top of.
Here's Byron Buxton.
Well, these fans definitely want to get
Something about his release. We faced 102 this year before. I don't think we've hit it. Faced it. I feel like I can see it usually, but his release, he would throw it, it was there. 1-0. Focus up. Buxton at the plate. Nobody out here at the bottom of the ninth.
This one in the air, center field. Under it.
Good play.
The grab, and there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Another play in the
Here's
field.
Trevor Larnach.
Right where we picked off there. 1 out,
Looking to
2-2
get the
count.
tying run on base. Hammered on the line, base hit. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
101 pitch and a 101 exit velo.
And wasn't trying to overswing.
Pretty cool.
That's the key for him to have success.
Would have been much cooler if it was an out. Oh boy.
So 2 down.
Can Lucas do it? He had 52 saves on the season. Number 2 in saves in the AL. Got robbed of closer of the year. Not really. The one who won it was amazing. We got robbed from second place, Lucas did.
A little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Runner on the go. Now a screamer into the outfield. And
Yes! Royals win! 2-1 series.
Pitching and defense.
1-0.
When you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
I tell you, this is how it was all year. You all got to see so many great series against Minnesota. It continues here in the postseason. Unreal.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Yeah, that's incredible defense, incredible pitching. A pitching duel tonight.
Here in this one. For Chris
Wow.
Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Just electric, everybody. Like, does it get better than this? Like, we now take a lead. They took game 1 in Kansas City, right? We took the first game in Minnesota. Now we're up 2-1. What's going to happen in game 4? Can we close out the series here? Minnesota is facing elimination. Ryan Gamer goes 1 for 3, a double and a stolen base. We are 6 for 12 in the ALDS. You may hear me say NLDS a couple times. It's just we've always been in the National League here on the channel, right? I don't think we've had an American League series in 5 or 6 years. Isn't that crazy? It's always been a National League team who drafts us. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong there. If we did play for an American League team, we didn't make the playoffs, right? So yeah, there's that. Okay. Nelson Velasquez had a good game. Kyle Isbell hits the winning run on a double there. 2 for 3. Michael Wacha continues his excellent year. He's dominated this year. Just incredible. Wow, we had that double as well. I kind of want to watch that double and take a screenshot here. But what I can't even remember the double, honestly. Let's watch it. I don't even remember this. I remember we got a double. I don't remember what it was. Oh, yeah, I do. That was the perfect, right? That ball was smashed. Boom. Perfect contact. You love to see it. Gonna take a screenshot here, and I will see you in game 4. I tell you, playoff baseball is just on another level. The electricity, like, just, it is so electric, and it is so nerve-wracking every play. I could not imagine in real life being in that situation. I couldn't. I could not imagine being in that situation. I just never could. Like, imagine just being in the field in the postseason moment in real life. Like, it's scary enough in a video game, you know? Like, wow, I could imagine how they handle those nerves and get the job done. You all realize we are 1 win away from advancing to the American League Championship Series to win the pennant. we can win the pennant. Let's take a look. What happened? Look at this. Milwaukee has tied the series against the LA Dodgers. Oh, wow. Phillies took down the number 2 seed in the NL. Oh my, the Braves fall 3-1. Phillies advanced. Our series, the ALDS, is going on the same day, so we don't know the results of Houston and Texas yet. Both series are 2-1. Wow. Oh boy. Who will win? Will LA win as the number 1 seed to advance, or will they get upset by the Brewers, who came in as a 5th seed and got the job done? The Phillies came in as a 6th seed. That's what the Phillies do. They can be so clutch sometimes and just make a run from a 6th seed. Look at them go, taking down the number 2 seed. That's just incredible. So Phillies are waiting the result of Game 5 between the Dodgers and the Brewers. Oh boy. It's time though. Come on. Let's dive right in, everybody. We don't need any more life stories. We're batting number 4. We're facing off against Pablo Lopez again to start the game. He really struggled. So they must bring him in for like 1 inning and then just take him out. They bring him in to get a lot of runs on and then take him out. And then they dominate and win the game. Because that's what they did last time we played them. You all know that's exactly what happened, right? Game 4 of the ALDS, everybody, starts now. Let's get fired up. I'm always fired up.
Almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
This is an interesting strategy from the Twins. Like, what are they doing?
He's got to shake it off, try to put things together.
Maybe they've had injuries. I don't know.
So 2 down, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals.
All right, Pablo, what do you got for me? 4-seam, sweeper, circle change, 12-6, and a sinker. All right.
Swing and a miss. And it's
I don't know why, and a sinker. It's like I was trying to sing there. Calm down, Ryan. Time out. Let's not sing out there.
So the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Focus up.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver.
He's safe. Let's go.
Runner at second, 2 down.
The active perk right now is Frozen Rope.
ALDS. That one just
beautiful.
misses.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That is so close. Umpire's on our side. It's a great swing.
Down the line.
That's fair.
And it jumps
Automatic double. That would have been a triple.
for an automatic double.
We'll take it though.
Run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just
so close. No, that was going to be a triple.
A nice swing.
That was going to be a triple. I truly believe it. I tell you, we are on right now. Let's stay focused.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Here's the pitch, runner on the move. Worm burner into the outfield for a
Let's go, Salvi! That's what he does.
Second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Come on.
Some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right
and reminder, never look at the comments on postseason videos until after you watch the video. Because obviously there's going to be spoilers. An RBI double already. Let's get another one. Runner on first. 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. 2-0 lead for the Royals.
He was late there.
You're kidding.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing,
runner on the go. And that one sliced foul.
I wish it told you when they were going.
And now he'll ask
Timeout.
for time and step out of the box.
Like, manager, can you tell us?
Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's way high. And a count 1 and 2.
It throws me off when I don't know. Hey Lopez, can I get a follow? What? That's a fan. That's what the fans are holding up in the postseason. That fan needs to wake up. It worked though. It distracted me.
inside corner.
Why are we
So
worrying
one
about
hit
the
is all
Minnesota
they
fans,
get.
Ryan?
We head down to the home half of inning number
That's
3.
the first time I got distracted
It's the
all
Royals 2
playoffs so
and the
far.
Twins nothing.
Their sign worked. It was all part of their plan.
Now it's the second
You're kidding
baseman,
me.
Edouard Julien.
You gotta be kidding me. Wouldn't it be a gamer ability video without getting distracted at the plate one time, right? 2-2 ball game now. Bottom of the 4th. Nobody on, 2 outs.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do.
Okay, here we go. Runner on first, 2 outs, top the 5th. Lopez is still on the mound. He's had a much better game.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
Pitch out. They knew. Still a bad throw, though.
That's a stolen
Wow.
base.
Well, they did everything they could to try to prevent
What a
that
steal.
They throw the pitch out, but just great speed on the base paths. And that's a pretty nice stolen base.
The 1-0. Out towards right center field.
I thought it was dropping down more.
Settles under it.
Good pitch to hit, just a little bit off.
So 1 left for Kansas City. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Good cut, but not what we needed.
Here's Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Gets under it. Makes the grab.
Let's
for the
go.
Second out.
2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. 2-2 ball game still. This is insane. Like, this is
2
awesome.
outs, nobody on. Trevor
Ryan
Larnach,
blocking the lights
next
here
to
in
hit.
Minnesota.
Hit in the air, center field. Settles under this one. Brings it in.
Okay,
And that's
Ryan
the inning.
really made me
So
nervous.
No runs, no
Kinda,
hits, no errors,
maybe the
and
wind
no one
took it
left.
at the last
Game
second.
4 heads to the 7th inning now. We are tied 2-2. First and second, 2 outs. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the
3-2
Royals.
lead. Come on, Royals. Top the 7th. We have a dynamic challenge here with 2 runners on. 1 on first, 1 on second. 2 outs. A drive in a run. That's all we got to do. Brock Stewart on the mound. A 4-seam sweeper, cutter, seeker, and circle change brings the heat at 99.
Hard
Yes!
counter into the
Go!
outfield for a knock.
63 speed. He can do it. Oh, no. No, he can't. It was
Runner at
ripped
third puts
too
on the
quick
brakes.
to right field.
Bases now loaded with 2 away.
Good hit, though.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Ryan's fired
He's
up.
really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's squared
Come
up
on,
that
Salvi.
baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Salvi's known to be clutch in the postseason. Especially, I remember he was very clutch in the 2015 World Series run. I believe that was Salvi, right? That's it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Here's the throw to the
That's
plate.
what he
It's a
does.
line, and he
Salvador
scores.
Perez.
It's 5-2.
Well, there
5-2.
you go. The RBI
Come on.
machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 outs with runners on the corners.
Yeah, I remember in that World Series run when Salvi was like the Royals were down 1 game by a couple runs and he smashed that home run to win. I remember that. We are not stealing home in the postseason.
In the dirt.
Let's calm down, right?
Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Runners on first.
Or
and
maybe it
third,
wasn't
2
for the
away.
win, but I know we had some very
Here
clutch
in
at bats.
Game
I
4.
remember.
That one out to right.
I'm a Reds fan, so I don't know, but let's go, Josh Bell. I remember watching that World Series.
Picks himself up an RBI. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there.
Josh
Need it
Bell has
just
been
in
so
time. I'll tell you
clutch.
what,
Like
it's not easy to do.
September here into the postseason as well. He's playing some high-level baseball.
And we're back. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
6-2. Come on. Bottom of the 7th. Bases wide open. No outs.
Fly ball center field. Nabs it.
Ryan.
Oh, I think the key.
Don't make me nervous like that again.
One more inning. Anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a base hit.
You all realize if we win today, we go to the American League Championship Series. A game away, or a series away from the World Series.
Right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's...
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
Let's go.
And he makes the catch.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed her.
One out. Runner at second.
Look at this. We get another shot.
Spot for the Royals.
2 for 4. Runner on second. 1 out. Top the 9th. I can tell you one thing. We were made to bat 4th. They put us at 4th. We're dominating. All right. Sinker, slider, cutter, and circle change. That's a weird release. That is just tough to track.
Here in game 4
All right.
of this ALDS.
Wow, that is tricky.
And the count is 1-1.
His windup and release are so tough to see. That's crazy. Hey, we got it. That's going to score 98 speed. Bobby Witt Jr. Ryan does it again. Trying to win postseason MVP, everybody. Come on.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez.
Manager says go.
There goes the runner. In there for strike 3.
Yes.
And he's safe.
It wasn't in the dirt either.
Working with right now, and I like that. I don't think he can get comfortable.
There's a strikeout. Unfortunate, but
he's got a good chance of adding on.
So runner at second, 2 down. Josh Bell. He's trying for third. Ground ball right side. It scores.
Ryan, what?
Coming home.
Why'd he slow down? He knew he had all the time in the world.
Single. It's 8-2.
It's a bold strategy, Ryan.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole.
Josh is on fire. This is how this team looked. The beginning of September, the beginning of August, the beginning of July. When we have struggled is the end of months. Let's hope that we don't struggle towards the end of October, because that would be the World Series, right? We have a history of dominating as a team at the beginning of the month and then really struggling towards the end. So it's happened 3 months in a row. What a game. It's not over yet, though. 1 out away from advancing to the American League Championship Series.
Here in game 4. Ground ball, and this should do it. And
Royals win! Royals win! Come on! Do you want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube? I don't know about you all, but this team wants to win. Woo! Ryan Gamer is on fire here in the postseason. Postseason Ryan.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
Yes. We can have a couple days off as well. That's exciting. What a win. Like, that's just incredible. 3 for 5, a double, 2 singles, 2 RBIs, 3 runs, a stolen base. That's 9 for 17 and 6 RBIs and a home run, 2 stolen bases in the postseason. Are you kidding me? There's Ryan. Look, Ryan's shaking his head there. You can see him right there, you know, on the screen there. He's shaking his head. That's right. Like he heard us. Incredible. 13 hits and 8 runs. That's how you play baseball. And look at our pitching staff and our defense. We held them to only 4 hits and 2 runs. Alec Marsh does it again. Our team has all the tools to win a World Series. We've got it all. We've got it all. We just have to finish the story. Wow, I'm so impressed with this team. I'm so proud of this team. Salvi gets 3 RBIs that game. Ryan gets 2 RBIs. This is how you play baseball as a team. Unselfish baseball. We are just dominating. We're not doing anything fancy. We're not ripping home runs. Have we even had a home run yet for the series? Not that I've seen in the stat columns. Ryan Gamer had one, right? But we're just playing textbook baseball. Keeping it simple. Look at this. Congratulations, the Royals have won the American League Division Series and will be taking on the Rangers or the Astros in the American League Championship Series. And I have to point this out. Sorry to Minnesota fans out there. I know we have a few of them here on the channel. That is the 3rd season on the channel. 2 in MLB The Show 24 and 1 now in MLB The Show 25 where we beat Minnesota in the postseason. Now in MLB The Show 24, Ryan Gamer and the Cincinnati Reds won back-to-back World Series against the Minnesota Twins, right? We swept them in both of those World Series, too. And here we are. They took Game 1. It's looking like it was going to go another direction. And then we won Game 2, and then we dominated in Games 3 and 4, right? We just wanted to win more, and you can just tell that. They were flat at home, weren't they? They were flat. I mean, they could not get the bats going. They got the bats going in Kansas City. That's a tough place to hit usually for me, but I was locked in. So one thing I forgot to say is Jerry, the team's hitting coach, and of course Ryan Gamer's hitting coach and personal trainer, agent. I mean, what does Jerry not do at this point on the channel across all the sports? I mentioned that because what Jerry did in the Kansas City practice field and practice facility, he recreated the batter's eye from Minnesota and recreated that field. So I think that's partly why this team has been hitting the ball so well, recreating that practice field to mimic the batter's eye in Minnesota, and it paid off because we won a game in Minnesota this year, maybe one. I don't know, maybe not even one. But next up, the championship series, everybody. Let's see what happened. The Dodgers game hasn't happened yet, but Houston tied the series there. They are tied with Texas 2-2. Oh my. Let's go ahead and seal them day by day and take a look. Okay, we don't have an opponent yet. It hasn't happened yet, but Dodgers won. Dodgers win. Win the series 3-2. Brewers fall. It'll be the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies playing in the National League Championship Series. Who will be in the ALCS, everybody? Is it going to be Texas or is it going to be Houston? My prediction, I said this earlier in the year, my prediction was Texas, so we'll see. It's Houston! The Astros make it! Oh my, that is a tough environment to play in. Texas falls 3-2 when they had a 2-0 lead, right? They had a 2-0 lead at home, and then they blew the next 3 games. Wow. It is Houston against Kansas City. It is LA against Philadelphia. The winners advancing to the 2025 World Series to compete to be the world champions. It does not get better than this, everybody. Ryan Gamer is having the best postseason of his career on the channel across all the MLB The Show series. 529 average, 1 home run, 6 RBIs. This is after having a slump in September. We've scored like 4 or 5 times runs. We've had like 3 stolen bases or 2 stolen bases maybe. We've had a couple walks, like we've had a hit by pitch. We've had a mistake in the field. We've had it all, everybody. It has been absolutely electric. And wow, this is a 7-game series, which means in the next episode, you're going to see games 1 and 2. In the episode after that, I mean, it depends on how the series goes, but you're probably going to see games 3 and 4. And then the final episode of the not the NL, I'm so used to the NL, the ALCS will be games 5, 6, and 7 if they are needed. We'll see. It starts at home. We have home field advantage. Then 3 games in Houston. A tough place to play, I can tell you that. And then we're back at home for game 6 and 7 if they are both needed. Every game is at night, starting on Monday night in Kansas City, October 13th. It does not get more electric than this, everybody. I need all of your all's one times. I need all the hype and positive encouraging comments just like always. We have Cole Reagans to start. He'll pitch 2 games this series if needed as we get later down the stretch. Game 6, Game 7, right? So be ready. Get your one times ready. And thank you all for all the support. Thank you for all the encouraging comments. You all are all legends. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel and it helps these videos not only do well on the day they're posted, but many years to come. And I will see you in the next video on the channel. Subscribe for more, and you can check the full playlist in the video description below if you're looking for more episodes. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.